So hello, my viewers and my listeners. Thank you for tuning into our program, Hope and Live. And we are so grateful. My name is Sarah Mushai, and I'm happy to reach to you who is my caregiver, like I am, taking care of persons with disability, taking care of persons who have been having terminal illnesses, and also taking care of those who are aged and any other person that you could be considering. For instance, I do say that even those who are battling with addiction, we are also taking care of them, and you're doing a good job. Thank you so much. I am here to inform you that Hope and Live is here to turn our pains into purpose. And this is our message today, that even as we continue to take care of our children, even as we are going to live and do great things for ourselves and also for our caregivers. And that is why we are turning our pain even into purpose. Our vision is to uplift, empower, underserved individuals through compassionate and sustainable solution. And one of the things that we are doing is to encourage you as a caregiver. And I've come to tell you, if you are a caregiver, there is hope for you. If you are a caregiver, there is a tomorrow for you. If you are a caregiver, just know that you are recognized, and we appreciate all that you are doing today, even to those that may seem forgotten. You're doing such a great job. I wish to continue on with the role of a caregiver, and this role today is you are the planner and the organizer of the person you take care of. I repeat again, you are the planner and the organizer of the person you take care of. It might look like, wow, really, who am I? But remember, this person may not be able to plan for themselves. This child, like I have my daughter, is not able to plan for herself. Maybe that child you have just gotten is not able to plan for themselves. So you are the person to keep routines. You are the one to know the schedules. You are the one to tell what to do, what time, how, and when. You are the person to know when are you taking this mzee for clinic, when are you taking this woman, your mother, maybe your sister for clinic. You're also the one to know when are they supposed to take medication. Which drug should they take? Which one have they stopped taking? You are the one to know which diapers do you buy, which ones don't you buy. You're the one who knows the sizes. You're the one who can tell the size of the wheelchair that you require. So I look at you as a person who is a good planner and a good organizer. And I want to say these three things that you require to do as a caregiver. 3 things. 1, pay attention to details. Secondly, you need to be a good time manager. And thirdly, you need to be very good in problem solving. Those 3 things are very important, even as you plan and as you organize, as you become the manager, the personal assistant of that caregiver. You are such an important person. Why am I talking about the first one, that you need to pay attention to details? Many other times we can make assumptions for people, for regular persons. But when it comes to a person you're taking care of, maybe there is a possibility they may not even remember what is expected of them. And so as a caregiver, you need to know that anytime you miss maybe an appointment, anytime you miss to give them maybe those drugs they need. For instance, when I know, how do I know Shiro has missed some drugs, is when I see her conversing. So it can bring very destructive consequences if you do not keep schedules, if you do not pay attention to details, if you have not taken labels for drugs. I've seen, for instance, one of my health helps confusing the drug for antacid and confusing it for anticonvulsant, just because they are not able to read clearly. And to me, it was a lesson. I need to label my drugs. I need to know which one is done when. I need also to take records of the timing. So you who is a planner and an organizer, don't do any assumptions. Pay attention to details. Get to know, when am I taking my mother for appointment? Because in the event you miss that appointment, you are likely to miss a doctor. And maybe the next clinic might be scheduled 5 months after. So you need to really pay attention. Get to be the person reminding this person, have you taken these drugs? Have you done these 1, 2, 3 things? Have you, just take care of this person and see that you're the one to organize them and to manage them. Even in terms of food, there are some who actually literally forget that they are supposed to eat. So you're the one to remind them. There are those who can even actually remain in clothes that are very dirty, simply because nobody remembered that they need to be bathed and they need to be changed. So you find this person becomes very smelly and very murky, that when they go to the field, everybody wants to keep off. Just know, you as the person who is taking care of this person, you are the caregiver. You are the person who should organize and plan them such that they are smart, they are good looking. I have seen visually impaired persons, and they really amaze me on how they are able to match their clothes, how they are able to put very neatly, simply because from a young age they were taught how to take care of themselves and they have known how to master their clothing. Somebody took the initiative to train them, to guide them. And so you, as a person who is a caregiver, take time, learn how to do these things well. And as you make this person know them, they will also become part of it. We look at this child and we see a mirror of you as a caregiver. You are the person. When we see this child who has a disability and is looking untidy, we see you in them. We see you in that woman who has taken a week without being bathed just because they are on a wheelchair or because they are bedridden. So as a caregiver, you need to keep proper routines. Be consistent also. Be very consistent in a way that you are able to know, if I don't do this, this is what happens. If I do this, these are the consequences. That is very important, very relevant for us. So that one is very clear, that we need to pay attention to details. The second thing, you should be a very good time manager. Time management is very important. If you are not very careful, you can easily suffer burnouts if you do not know how to schedule all your activities. Don't put them together, all of them. Be able to separate that this is when I bathe my mom, this is when I bathe my daughter Shiro, in a way that is not going to be very, it's not going to be very strenuous for you, that you may not suffer that emotional fatigue. You have been able to schedule it in a way the person knows what is this that is needed to be done at this time, and you are not getting weary. Burnout is real for those who are doing caregiving. And so for me, is to remind you, time management. Know how. Be punctual, even when it comes to attending them. Don't be the person who can assume that they have eaten. When it's midnight, it's when you remember, oh, they have not eaten. Be a person who is quick to give them the proper arrangement, which is well scheduled in a way that it's friendly for you and also friendly for them. As a caregiver, you need to be smart. Smart in terms of, what is this that I'm doing? Being time-bound is very important, even as you take care of the caregiver. The third thing is you need to be a problem solver. Why am I saying a problem solver? Because things are likely to happen the way you did not expect. In the event that an emergency arises, you should be quick to fix it. In the event that maybe the wheelchair they were sitting on, somehow it breaks down, then you should be able to innovate. Be very innovative. Be very creative. Be the person who shall know, how do you fix these problems? Because they have come. As a caregiver, I believe you need to endow yourself with skills, just basic skills on how to do a few things that are going to be helpful even to this person you are taking care of. So 3 things, I repeat them. As a planner, as an organizer, you need one, you need to be a person who is attentive to details, pay attention to these details. Secondly, you need to be a good time manager. And thirdly, you need to be a problem solver, even in the midst of crisis. And I want to tell you, God is going to give you wisdom. God is going to give you knowledge and even understanding, even as you manage this person whom you have been entrusted to. Remember, the Bible says that we that have been entrusted in these things, if we are faithful on small things, we shall also be entrusted on bigger things. Good things are coming. You're going to have peace. You're going to have rest. Don't let your heart be troubled. Our God is still in control. Don't let your hope be disappointed. We have hope that never disappoints. And soon and very soon, you're going to see that which you have been doing, it's not in vain. You will see that woman walk. You will see them rise up and be able to do their own things as they have been doing. You will see that mosaic being at peace, and you will also be happy. You will see this child with disability going to school. You will see them also do their things for themselves. You will see them wash for themselves. You will see them clothe for themselves. And even in the event, For instance, the way my daughter is not able to do for herself anything, there is some peace in the inside. That stillness that comes, it's only God who can give it to you. So please don't get weary, don't grow weary. Whatever you're doing is very relevant, and we appreciate your work. I want to leave you with the scripture from the book of 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 14. It says, "And everything be done in decency and in order." I pray that God will help you to be orderly. I pray that God will give you the spirit of decency, that anything you touch shall have an excellent touch because of how God will have ordered your steps. You are such an amazing person. I love you so much, you as a caregiver, and may God bless you and renew your strength as you become the best planner, the best organizer, that we shall see no confusion, even as far as taking care of the person you love so much is concerned. You are such an amazing person. God bless you. Dear caregivers, radiant caregivers, beautiful caregivers, I'm so happy that you've been following us on TikTok, you've been following us on Instagram, you've been following us on Facebook, and you have also been following us in YouTube. You're such an amazing person. If you have any question, if you want to give us any feedback, you want to make any kind of comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to Hope and Live, and you shall find all the information, and we shall have to respond to you in the event you have any questions. We'll be ready to give you feedback. Thank you, and may God bless you.